is going to be about my favorite subject in the whole world, which is movies. And this video is actually going to be on the comfier side, as you can probably tell. So yeah, I'm not going to be screen recording because I don't think it's necessary, but I will be like kind of showing you on my phone. It is going to be a whisper ramble video, so you know I can just be in the background of whatever you're doing, or if you're actually interested, you can just sit with me. Anyways, just to clarify, I have watched so many more movies than what it says here. Obviously, I started using it maybe 2 years ago, and I haven't really logged much, so it's going to be kind of like a I don't know, like a general thing of what I've been watching, but I do not log in as often as I used to. So some films that I'm going to say, I watched them maybe months ago or a year ago. Okay, so let's go. First I'm going to start with the favorites. So the first one we have is The Black Phone. The Black Phone. The Black Phone is one of my favorite movies. Lots of people say it's trash. I do not think that. I really like the first one. They recently came out with the second one in December 2025, obviously. And yeah, I just love The Black Phone. I'm obviously not gonna say the synopsis. If you like it and you like the sound of the title, you could go look it up by yourself, because if I say the synopsis of every single film, I will not finish this video today. So yeah, so The Black Phone is one of my favorite films. It's horror. That's all I can say. Next we have La La Land. To be honest, I watched this film really late. I watched it maybe like 2 years ago, and it came out like, when did it come out? 2016. So I kind of watched it like really late, like 5 years late, maybe 6. I really like it. I've watched it so many times that I kind of burnt it, so I can't watch it again for a while. Because it's like one of my comfort movies. Not like for me to watch it by myself, but a comfort movie that I watch with my mother. So yeah. The next one, it's honestly one of my favorite all-time movies in the whole wide world, which is Fantastic Mr. Fox by Wes Anderson. It's a stop-motion movie. It's this one. I'm gonna show you this one. It's stop-motion about foxes, and well, it's not about foxes, but there are foxes in it, and I love the aesthetic. And the I don't know, just everything about it. The voices are like really calm. And it's also one of my, like, to watch by myself, a comfort movie. And I watched this when I was like really young, because my dad is really into film. So this film came out in 2009. So I kind of watched it maybe in like 2011 or something. And I loved it, and I rewatched it like maybe 5 years ago, and I just realized how much I love this film, so that's why I have it in my favorites. And I gave it 4.5 stars. I rarely give anything 5 stars just because I think that's too extreme, so 4.5 is like a 5 to me. But yeah. Okay, now we're going to start with the actual recent activity of my Letterboxd. So not the first thing, but like my most recent is The Legend of Aki. I think it's called Aki or Achi. I cannot pronounce things right. I watched it for the plot, which is Finn Wolfhard. Do not dare call me a fake fan. I've loved him since 2016 when Stranger Things just came out, and my dad said, oh, this TV series came out and I'm gonna watch it first because I don't know if it's for kids, and he showed it to me when I was 2016, wait. I'm gonna have to do my calculating because I am a bit dumb. 2016 plus 20, oh my god, 2016. So I was, wait, I think I didn't, I'm a bit dumb. 20 2016. I'm literally doing math right now. 2016 minus 2006. I was 10, yeah. When it came out, I was 10. And I've loved him since then. He is my love. And I love him, so I started watching it because of the plot, because I knew he was in it. And then I realized William Dafoe was in it, which was random as heck, because I did not expect him to be in this film. He kind of chooses weird films to be in. And it came out last year, which is quite recent. So yeah. Then we have, I don't know why, they have Stranger Things 5 as like a film. But I put it at 3-star, to be honest, because I am an original Stranger Things fan. I'm actually wearing a Stranger Things hoodie right now. And I've been watching it since it came out in 2016, and I can just say my favorite season was the first one. Not because of the story, I think it was more because of the nostalgia of just looking at the kids and everything, and no one had any jobs done to their face, and it was just so homey. And the 5th season, just, it was so extreme. I did not, like, it looked like I was watching Star Wars, to be honest, instead of Stranger Things. So I kind of like, I don't know, like, for me, Stranger Things finished in the 3rd season, then the 4th and the 5th. Like, for example, 11, I cannot see 11 anymore in the 4th and the 5th season. I can just see Millie, because she doesn't look like 11 anymore. I mean, I know that she got her teeth straightened with the liners, but I mean, there are certain things. I mean, I get why she wanted to, straighten her teeth, because obviously you're an actress and you're on TV, and I get it. It can be something that kind of pisses you off, I think. But these teeth that she had in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd season, like, I don't know what they're called. I can't remember. Her fangs. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like, she had these, and they were like really pronounced, and I just knew her for her teeth, which I did not like. I liked them, and it got me sad when she came to the 4th season and it looked like she had veneers, and I was like, I am so happy for you, but I cannot see 11 anymore. I can only see Millie. I think for me, peak 11 was in the 2nd season. To be honest, I really felt impactful. It really felt impactful. But yeah, I do not know why they put it on Letterboxd, because it's not a film. But I mean, the last episode is like literally 2 hours and a half, so I think it counts like a film. But it's not really like beginning, middle, and end. It's kind of just end. Okay. Pride and Prejudice. I watched this literally the 2nd of October 2025. I am so late. I literally watched it 20 years later. I mean, obviously, I wasn't alive in 2005. I was alive in 2006, but not 2005. I am a sucker for yearning films. Like, films where it literally, like, especially the male character, not the female character. The male character yearns the female character, and he's like literally dying because he loves her so much. I love those films. So yeah. Then we have Lilo and Stitch. I watched this in the cinema. I gave it 3.5. I actually cried 4 times. I do not know why I put it 3.5. I would have put it like a 2, but because it's not my kind of film. But I did cry because I love animals, especially dogs, and Stitch looks like a freaking dog. Spoiler, Stitch nearly dies, and I swear to God, I started bawling. I was like, he can't die, please don't die. I love him too much. Yeah, it was, well, I'm a bit dramatic too, so. Next we have a Minecraft movie. I went to watch this in the cinema and I gave it 4 stars, 4 stars. 2013 since they gave me the Wii U for like Christmas, and I got, Minecraft for Christmas, and I've been playing it ever since. So just seeing the characters kind of like in a live action, it was like nostalgic, and I think that's why I liked it so much. Okay, next we have Companion. I watched this in the cinema with my boyfriend. I love Sophie Thatcher a lot. She is really pretty. I give it a 3, but like that's not bad. I literally liked it, but it's not like one of my favorite films, but it is entertaining, and there's a lot of plot twists. Like literally my review is, this is in Spanish, but it has English words in it. Plot twist tras plot twist, which means plot twist after plot twist, literally. Okay, next we have Your Fault. I watched these because they're so fucking entertaining, but I watched these because they're so entertaining, but they're really bad. I gave it 2 stars. I do not have anything else to say about these films. I swear to God, they're really entertaining to watch, but like, no. Wicked, I give it 3 because I liked the films, but it was really, really, really long. Going into the cinema, I didn't even know it was gonna be this long. And it kind of like startled me because I literally went in at 9:40 p.m. to the cinema, and I came out at 12:30 a.m. I nearly fell asleep, but I don't know, 3 out of 5. By the way, everything's out of 5, not out of 10, for the people that don't use Letterboxd, obviously. Next we have Heretic. I want to watch this with my boyfriend. I think we're actually watching it today. Yeah. Hugh Grant is in it. Sophie Thatcher is in it. I know more actors are in it, but those are the actors that, I know. And it came out in 2024, and it is a horror. And yeah, it's like a thriller horror, and it's really good. I really liked it. It's really weird. I gave it 4.5 stars, and my review was in Spanish, "Que mal rollo," which is, how do you translate "que mal rollo" to English? Wait, translating "que mal rollo," bad vibes. I wouldn't translate it that way, but anyways, it was like creepy. Yeah, literally, it literally translates into creepy. I don't know why. Anyways. Okay, so the next film. I'm looking at my rating, and I think I might edit it. This film is called The Brutalist, starring Adrian Brody, and I watched it in the cinema. Yeah. 3 hours and 35 minutes. Nearly 4 hours, and there was like an interlude of like a break in the cinema because it was so long. So it was like a 15-minute break. I put 5 stars, but it's like, I wouldn't put it on top of Fantastic Mr. Fox, so to be honest, I put it at 4.5, but it was crazy good. It was a crazy film, and to be honest, it deserves every single award. To be honest, it was crazy. Okay, the next one is Conclave, which is Conclave, I think. I went to watch this with my boyfriend because he wanted to watch it, not me. That's why it's kind of taboo, because I wouldn't watch it with my parents, to be honest. Like, no way. I did watch it with my boyfriend, and we liked it a lot. Well, I did. I think he did too. It's a really good film. I gave it 4 stars, but I changed it right now to 4.5 stars because I really like it. Okay, next. The Substance. This was a crazy film. I swear to God, I didn't even know what I was looking at, but I give it 3.5 stars. I said my review is: the story is super original and unique. I would put it at a 4 if it wasn't for the gore, because sometimes it's a bit unnecessary, and that's completely true. And I still stand by that review. The Substance is really good, but the gore is crazy. I mean, I don't think it's gore. I think it's just really explicit. Okay, next, Priscilla. I love this film a lot. I put it at 3.5, but honestly, I would put it at a 4. I'm actually gonna edit that because it's from Sofia Coppola, and Elvis is played by Jacob Elordi, and Priscilla is played by Kaylee Spaney. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, I love this film. The aesthetic in general is like so coquette, but at the same time it's really disturbing, because I don't know if you guys know the story of Elvis, but it's disturbing, obviously. But it's like funny the way they romanticize it with like such a coquette and like pretty girl aesthetic. Okay, next, I watched this with my boyfriend last year, the 14th of March 2025. So no, last year, yeah. Batman, the Batman with Robert Pattinson. I have never been into these type of films ever, but it was a really good film. That's all I have to say. It's 177 minutes. It has 4 stars in general, like in the ratings, which is pretty good, to be honest. And my review, well, I give it 4 stars. My review is the city needs me. The city needs me. That's my best review, to be honest. Okay. Well, The Black Phone, I already said. Okay. This is a TV series, but I found it on Letterboxd, and I liked it so much that I literally just wanted to rate it. Looking for Alaska is one of the best TV series I have ever watched. I do not know where it is. I think it's in, wait, is it in HBO? Because I recently got a HBO subscription, so if it's there, I'll probably watch it there, because I watched it illegally. Oh my god, I'm looking at the cast and I'm recognizing some names. What? No way. Okay, this is crazy. I want to rewatch this. Anyways, I gave this 4.5. And the review is: Estoy destruida, which translates into I am destroyed. Okay, so A Silent Voice. This is an anime film. This was a rewatch, and yeah, I didn't give it any like review. I just gave it a rating, 3 stars. Next we have The Grand Budapest Hotel. I think this is by Wes Anderson too. Yeah. I watched this when I was really small and I could not remember anything, so I rewatched it with my boyfriend. By the way, if I'm mentioning my boyfriend a lot, it's because we both study cinema in university and we keep watching films, not because they ask us too. But because we like films, so we're always watching some film together, that's why. I gave it 3 stars and a half. I might put it to a 4, just because I think 3 stars and a half is too low. But yeah, it's by Wes Anderson and it came out in 2014. 2014. Okay. Black Swan. I wanted to watch this film with my mother, but she said it was too disturbing, and she has always avoided watching this film. I gave it a 4 star, and I said, this is my review, flipante, which is like mind blowing. This film is literally so hard to watch, but at the same time you want to keep watching. That's the film. It's about ballet, and I used to do ballet, so I kind of resonated with some things. Okay. I already said what I thought about Fantastic Mr. Fox, so the next one is Twilight. I'm scared of sharing my rating because it's really low. I love this story. I really like this story, but I cannot with the acting. I put it a 2 star. I would put it more because the acting is so funny. Like, what was her name? Kristen something. Kristen Stewart. Her acting is literally the funniest acting I've ever seen in my life. Not in a bad way. I don't know. And then Robert Pattinson. When Bella goes into, I don't know if you guys have watched Twilight, probably. When Bella goes into the classroom and she goes, I watched this with my boyfriend again, and we were bursting laughing. Like, I swear to God, I got a sore chest because I couldn't stop laughing. Like, when Bella goes into the classroom and like Edward is like this. I could not watch this film with a straight face, so I gave it 2 stars. I'm so sorry. I would put it more. I just put 2 stars because I just can't watch it without laughing. And there are some serious scenes, and I just can't be serious. I'm an actress, so I know what I'm talking about, guys. Okay, next we have the Darjeeling Limited. This is one of my favorite movies. It's by Wes Anderson. I watched it when I was small, and I remember my dad having a big poster of it when I was like 9, no, younger, 7, 8. Yeah, it's this film, and I gave it 4 stars. Okay, next we have Juno. Juno is a film that I never really thought of watching until Sabrina Carpenter released that Juno song, and I was like, what the hell is she talking about? Who is Juno? And I knew about the film, so I kind of knew that had a relation. But yeah, I literally gave this 5 stars just because I didn't have any moment that I did not like this film or I got bored. Like, it was from beginning to end a really good film, and I kind of knew this film because of the song You're a Part-Time Lover and a Truth. That song, I loved that song when I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, what film is this from? And then I saw Juno and I said, okay, I'm gonna have to watch it now because there are too many signs that are from the universe that is telling me to watch it. So I watched it and I loved it. I would not put it at a 5. I got too excited. I put it at a 4.5. I do not know if I have a film that is a 5. Maybe Anora, to be honest. I don't know. Anora was really good. I actually want to watch it. I might watch it now. But yeah, my review was Me ha encantado de principio a fin, which translates into I loved it from beginning to end. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we have about 6 or 7 ratings, like movies to go through. So next we have Death Note. I know this isn't a film, I know this is an anime series, but I do not care. I gave this 4 stars. I had a really hardcore obsession with Death Note. I have an L, a figurine, and he's sitting on a chair, and I use him as like a book holder, like to hold my books in place. And I love him. He's back at home. He's in here. He's my favorite character. So yeah. Then Nana, I gave it 5 stars. My whole life changed, and it's thanks to my boyfriend. That like when we met 3 years ago, he said, "My favorite anime is Nana. You should watch it, cause you look like someone who would like it." And I said, "Okay." And so I watched it and realized that I'm really similar to Hachi, as you can tell by my freaking hair. Wait, I'm gonna show you the main character. This is Hachi. Her name is Nana too, but Hachi is like her nickname. I'm like low-key doing a cosplay of Nana right now. Anyways, my boyfriend started calling me Hachi because I got so obsessed that like my life changed since I watched Nana. It's one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. I wanted to show you because behind the camera I have my MacBook and it's full of Nana stickers, but I do not want to get it. Okay, next we have a Paradise Kiss. Paradise Kiss is from the same creator as Nana. Her name is Ai Yazawa. I think I said that right. And it's an anime about like a designer, like clothes design student of like university. I give it 3 stars. Nothing could compare to Nana, to be honest. Okay. Oh wait, we have 2 more. Because I was like looking at these and then I realized we had 2 more. So, okay. We have Uptown Girls. I gave this 3.5 stars. I'll probably give it a 4. It's a really good film. I love, what was her name? Dakota Fanning. She voices Coraline too. And she's in Cat in the Hat too, and in other films. But I loved her in this film. She's literally extraordinary for her age. She was actually, what, 5'6", and she was acting that way. Like, that's crazy. And Brittany Murphy is in it, which, legend. Rest in peace. Okay, so this film is called 13, and this film isn't really known. It's like a low-cost film, like a low-budget film, and it just portrays these 2 13-year-olds going through, you know, a really bad phase of like, I'm not gonna say the words, but like, and alcohol and everything, you know. Yeah, just bad influences and going down a really bad road. So, okay. Next we have Divergent Suicides, which is from Sofia Coppola too. I gave it 3 stars and a half. I loved this film so much. Okay. Next we have 10 Things I Hate About You. I gave it 4 stars. I love this film, and it's so 2000s coded. It's literally from 1999, so obviously, but like, it's like really strongly from that time. So it's like, I don't know, like, it's really cool. But yeah, and then to finish off, we have Before watched so many others, but I just left it to, what I logged in, which is a few films. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah,